Hey, welcome back to Tomatoes, Poppies, and Everything Gardening. I'm so happy you're here today on this super duper hot day. It's only mid-June, but it feels like it's the end of July. And so I had to harvest my oregano. I wanted to dry some this year. It's been 2 years since I've harvested and dried it for preserving. So that's what this video is about, is oregano and bringing it in the house to dry it, to preserve it. You can see mine is about ready. So I'm going to go back here in time a little bit and show you how I went through the process of collecting that, processing it, and drying it, and what I'm going to do with it now.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, I'm going to be fully transparent and say that I did harvest a bunch of oregano when I made the video earlier. You can see where I took all my cuttings. And then I brought that into the garage. I did have water in the bowl, and then days and days went by and I forgot. And they were all dried out. So we're going to harvest again. The problem is the bees are now here because they love the flowers. So I'm going to have to work around them. They're not going to like me over here, especially the carpenter bees. Sometimes they're kind of territorial. But if they have a flower to work with, they usually just leave me alone. So I'm going to harvest yet again. All right, I think that's going to be good to start. It's really hot. It's going up to 92 today. You can see how pretty the oregano flowers are. So let's get inside and clean this. In a clean sink on the left, I just fill it up with clean water, add some salt, let it soak, 5+ minutes. Then I move it over into a clean bowl full of clear, clean water, no salt in that. Rinse, put it on the counter to dry, and then hang it to dry. So all of that oregano dried down to this little bit, which is a good amount actually. I'm not sure how much it would even cost at the grocery for this amount of oregano. So I'm just going to strip each stem of the leaves. I should add in here real quick, guys, that oregano and or marjoram are not recommended for pets. So I do not keep either in my backyard where my dog has free range. I will toss those stems under some plants out in the front yard to use as like mulching and pest control. And this is what we have for 2024. So that's pretty good amount. It's not as much as I did the last time, which was 2022. I would say I had filled this jar about 3/4 of the way full, and now we're down to just a teeny bit left. That's probably actually more like 4 months worth. So I think the amount I did this year is a good maybe 1 year supply, just for cooking with, like, dried herb. Yeah, so super easy. Anyone can do this. Highly recommend. Get out there before your herbs start to flower. Chop them, clean them, dry them, and then store them after you remove the stems. So easy. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.